my channel, guys. Today we will be doing a fun little morning flow to wake up the body. So get in a comfortable position sitting on your mat. Raise your arms above your head and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now rest one hand on the ground beside you and reach over your head for a side stretch. Stay there for a couple of breaths. And switch sides and continue to breathe. Switch sides, breathe, and switch again. Now come back to the center and lace your fingers together behind your back for a back stretch. If it's comfortable for you, try raising your arms behind for a deeper stretch. Switch to the front and stretch the opposite direction. Now get on all fours for cat and cow. Take this at your own pace. I like to do them a little slower and really breathe through it. Arch your back for cat. And breathe in. Cow, and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now place your knees to the edge of your mat for child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out, really feeling that stretch. In and out. Reach to one side, placing your hand on top of the other. Feel the stretch through the whole side of your body. Now switch to the other side, doing the same thing, and breathe. Really stretching and feeling that through the side. Now coming back to center, prepare to push yourself up into downward dog. And walk your dog out, switching legs at your own pace, really warming up those hamstrings. Now slowly walk or jump forward into a forward fold. Walk it out, really warming up your legs. Halfway lengthen. Back down into forward fold. Slowly make your way up into standing. Arms over your head. And breathe out as you lower your arms. Back up. And breathe in. Dive back down into forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Step back into plank or onto your knees and lower your body to the ground. If you're pregnant, make sure not to put too much pressure on your belly. Press up into cobra. Lower back down. Press back up. Now stay here for a second and breathe. back down and back up. Lowering back down, press up into downward dog. Lift one leg up for three-legged dog. Bend your knee in and reach for the opposite side with your leg to gently stretch out your back. Straighten your leg back out and bring it forward for runner's pose. Now straighten your leg to stretch out your hamstring and bend back for runner's pose. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, and bend. Lower your back knee to the floor for a hip stretch. Reach your arms up and breathe in. You can place your hands on your hips if you like, or leave them up in the air. Now place your hands on the floor and push back into half splits. Feel that deep stretch through your hamstring. Come forward into Warrior One. Bring your back leg in a little and place your heel on the floor. Reaching your arms out and over for triangle pose. One hand touching the floor, one reaching for the sky. If it's comfortable, look up towards your hand and breathe. Come back up and forward into standing and reach your arms to the sky, breathing in. Breathe out and bend into forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Now step back into plank or onto your knees and press down and up into upward dog. Press back into downward dog and stay there for a moment, really stretching and breathing. It's time to switch sides, so reach your other leg up into three-legged dog. Bend your knee back and reach for the opposite side with your leg to gently stretch out your back. Straighten your leg back out and bring it forward for runner's pose. Straighten your leg for that hamstring stretch. And bend back into runner's pose. Straighten, bend, straighten, and bend. Now lower your back knee to the floor for a hip stretch. Reach your arms up and breathe, placing them on your hips if that feels good for you. Breathing in and out. Now place your hands on the floor and push back into half splits. Breathing in and out as you stretch here. Now come forward into Warrior One, raising your arms above your head. Bring your back leg in and place your heel on the floor, reaching your arms out and over into triangle pose, one hand touching the floor, one reaching for the sky. Look up towards the sky and breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Now come back up and forward into standing and reach your arms to the sky, breathing in. Arms down, breathe out. Arms back up and breathing in and back down. Now it's time to come into a comfortable seated position with your legs in front of you. Now reach your arms up and breathe in. Breathe out and reach forward for a seated forward fold. If you can't quite reach your feet, that's totally fine. Now come back up to center and place your legs wide in front of you. We're going to stretch out our inner thighs here. Place your hands on the floor in front of you and gently lower yourself as far as your body will allow you. Don't forget to breathe here and push back up and repeat, gently lowering, letting gravity be your friend here. Now come up for a side stretch. Reach for your foot and hold, breathing in and out. Come back up and reach for your other foot, stretching the opposite side. Now come back to center and bring your feet together for butterfly. Couple of breaths here. Another inner thigh stretch. Bending forward as far as you can. Now make your way to a laying on the floor. If you're pregnant, come down on your side first and roll over onto your back, if this is comfortable for you. Bring your knees in and gently rock, side to side, warming up your spine a little bit. Grab your feet for happy baby pose. I like to roll side to side when I do this. Just pulling your knees as far as they will allow you to the ground. Lower one leg to the ground, grab your opposite knee and lower it to the floor. For a laying back stretch. Look over your opposite shoulder and breathe here. Now switch legs, grabbing the opposite knee, pulling it to the side to stretch out your back opposite. Now bring your knees back in and roll to your side, coming up into a seated position. Take your time here. Bring your arms up over your head and breathe in. Lowering them back down, breathing out. Up and in. Down, breathing out. Up. And lower your hands to heart center, breathing out. Thank you for joining me in this practice today. Namaste.
I hope you guys enjoyed this yoga video. It's not just for people who are pregnant, whoever wants to just do a relaxing yoga flow. This is a great flow for that. And just remember, just be careful. If you're pregnant, take it slow and don't push yourself because your body's like super sensitive right now. So just be careful. Love you guys. Bye.